Okay, hi. I don't have my computer in my studio anymore because it's too cold and it's unheated and it's not good for electronics. So here I am with my phone, and I just want to update you guys on, well, what's going on with my father. So I did meet with him last Wednesday, and I took a day or two to process feelings and think things through. And then I spoke with many different professionals on Friday. And again today, Monday, I have spoken with many different professionals who are all kind of gatekeeping the services that my father needs. But I am narrowing it down. I spoke with one person at our local CLSC, which is our social services organization. And she was very helpful. And I told her, that I would drive him if they gave him a social worker from my area to help get him into services in my area, that I would drive him to his appointments with the social worker. They wouldn't have to drive downtown to the mission where he is. And she said she would ask if that would be possible to have a social worker assigned to him with me being the driver. So, but she listened and she was very knowledgeable and she understood the situation. So, from what I've gathered, what I need to do, and she sent me information, right? I have to look at the information now. But what I have to do is contact all these different sort of not senior care homes, but like supervised living or assisted living places privately. And there are also cooperatives that are run on public funds where the rent would be 25% of his revenue. And that is what I'm going for because I don't have an income. And his income, I've learned, is blocked because of past debts to the government, which I'm sure with a little bit of work and some of my string pulling on my end with some of the connections that I have in the financial world, I mean, they're not gods, but they're knowledgeable, that possibly we could get those debts greatly reduced, if not forgiven. Yeah, because that's ridiculous. He's homeless and he's got cognitive decline, and I'm sure that he's always not been able to care for himself, because if he had ever been able to care for himself at some point along the way, he would have. But the fact is that he's not able to. He's not able to function in a crisis. He's not able to function in a time of peace. He's not able to pay his rent. Like, he just can't hand over the money, even when he has the money. He's never been able to hold an apartment and a job for longer than 3 to 6 months. And so this is not the profile of every single hard drug user. This is the profile of someone who has an underlying issue, right? Who also happens to be using drugs to cope. It's so clear to me now that I'm an adult and I'm looking back without resentment and fear, and without all the pain and suffering coming up over and over again because of the neglect that I suffered. I just don't feel it anymore. Like, I'm just not feeling it. I'm really, really okay. And not only am I okay, but I'm well. And I can see that he clearly needs help. So anyways, I'm working on it. Tomorrow I have my drawing class in the morning. So I'll make a few phone calls before then. I'm done for today. I'll probably be on the phone a lot this week. And my phone fear has a little bit disappeared, except I am feeling tired. And it is hard to know how to begin the story with each new phone call I make. Oh, well, I'm calling on behalf of my father who is homeless and aged and who has mental decline and physical decline and mobility issues and substance abuse issues. And, you know, like, it doesn't all fit in one sentence. Okay, that's my update. That's how we're doing. I'm doing well. He's going to be okay. And yeah, that's it. Okay, thank you for listening. And I'll give you more news as it comes along. Bye now.